continue. And it's recording to the cloud. So going to do roll call. Lori,
Sure.
Vic,
Here.
Melanie here, I think. And then John is going to be late. Any public comment? That being said, none. Okay, so our first thing out of the gate here, scroll up, is our MER. We had no expenses this month.
Okay, I move that we approve the MER.
Second.
Okay, Vic, second. All those in favor?
All right.
Aye.
Okay. Next is the budget, which is the same. We've got leftover in unallocated outreach, 11,619, and unallocated administrative funds, 2,940. And we've got,
Melanie, don't talk bad about John. He's here now.
oh, John's here.
Yeah.
No, it's okay. I am what I am.
John's here. He's gonna teach us how to make a cookie.
So do I have a motion to accept the budget?
Motion.
John, second, Vic. Alrighty, all those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Okay,
Kind of easy when nothing changed.
We'll still have some people who don't approve it, so.
I know. So then back down again. So let's see, recommend motion. Okay, so first is the criteria for the application. What we have to decide is, I got to stop the share and pull up the Word documents. Okay, just a sec, because I left them in Word so I could adjust them. Stop share.
Hey, are we gonna vote for this vote? Is that gonna be for the newsletter too?
No,
Oh,
No.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
are you being funny?
No, I was pulling a J, never
I
mind.
just want to make sure I know what I'm voting on.
Okay, so this is the regular one. This is the application for the regular one. If
Can
we,
you make it larger, please?
yep. So
John, stop.
let's see.
No,
Don't say that's what she said, okay? Please don't.
no, I didn't. I was just gonna say I'm squinting like an Oriental.
Okay, again,
Gee,
very
Whoa.
inappropriate. Okay.
No.
Okay,
Yeah, but I said, or Asian, sorry.
There we go.
that's no larger. Just
Hell, if she's testing us for an eye exam, we
I
failed.
guess so.
How's
You want
that?
me to put one eye over there?
All right, that's good enough.
Okay, so it's basically I put the introduction part, applications, once we decide the dates and also the amount and maximum per grant, if we want to go with this one, that's just,
Okay, why do you have the word approximately? There is this much available. You don't need
oh,
approximately.
okay.
I mean, that's my opinion.
It's gonna be a set amount, not a
Yes,
approximate.
yeah.
There is available
Okay.
for this initiative with maximum per grant.
I'm not sure why we do a maximum per grant either, but okay.
Well, we can't, like, we had $10,000.
Yeah,
We can give, or if we give more, and I'll show you what they've done on the application process for NPGs. If you give more than $5,000 out, you have to go through a different process.
well, that's fine, but we
For
don't
one
have to,
grant.
we don't have to put a max per grant. We can just do that.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I'm just bringing that up. Why do we need to identify?
So we could cross that out then.
And also too, I mean, like, if we say there's $10,000 available and we only get 2 applicants, it doesn't mean we have to give each of them $5,000.
Right. Well, we can't give them over 5, or we have to do a
Right.
different process.
Well, then we'll do that approximately 4,999.
Yeah. Well, I just won't put it in there. that's why I left it in Word, so I could just change it as we're talking.
Okay, no, perfect.
So, anyway, so there's this one.
Okay, stop moving it, please. Where does it say the criteria, or it doesn't?
It doesn't, this application is a full packet. I made sure the thing is the full packet. for
Okay,
it.
so go, could you go back up to the first paragraph? Can you scroll?
Yep.
Okay, stop. All right, so this is where we want to decide in here whether the applications need to be specific to COVID.
I did a COVID one also that I can bring up. So I'll close
Okay.
this one. And just a sec, I'll close this one and save.
Okay,
Okay, and then start screen share. And
I have a comment on the first paragraph too, to make it technically correct.
because you're a technical writer.
this
You
is
got
the
it.
COVID one.
Need to make that a tad larger.
Okay, view. Zoom 200, there.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so I've got mixed emotions. Certainly we're still in a pandemic, but maybe we could add COVID assistance and relief, and maybe we could add environmental programs or
But if you
youth,
do
youth,
environmental, you're gonna have all the bird people coming and.
oh, what about youth programs? You know, youths.
Well, something like helping the Assistance League or,
Well, no, we can't.
It would fall under COVID.
well, no, I mean, they got kids that they,
Right, but yes, so that's what I'm saying, an empty.
COVID relief, assistance and relief, as well as,
What was your comment, Vic?
Well, two things. One, in the headline, you don't have to move it up, but it says 2021 to 2022 distribution. We're not in 2021 anymore.
Yeah.
oh, okay.
Good catch, technical
Good
writer.
And the second thing on the requirements line, it should be, and I'm just going to read this off exactly the way it should be. 501 parentheses C, and then in other words, the C and the 3 should each be in their own set of parentheses.
Okay. And then,
Uh,
why did it copy right? You have a booger.
do Command Z.
Yeah,
Huh?
Command Z.
That should no. It's
Or
gonna
she's
happen
got
again.
a Mac. Is that different?
Okay.
Right. That's why I said Command.
Okay.
Then the C,
Because I've had the same thing happen. That should also be in parentheses, no spaces anywhere.
really?
okay, there, like
Now
that.
it's there.
But a space
Oh,
now.
it's there.
There
Yeah,
you go.
like that. I
Okay,
just looked it up on the IRS website to be sure.
yeah. So,
Well, let's just talk about criteria. We don't need to talk about
Criteria.
dates or amounts.
Well, you asked me.
No, I know, but I'm saying for Melanie, let's
Okay.
let's get this.
Well,
so
yeah.
what do you think, Vic? Any thoughts on what to add to it if we we did COVID relief and
How about homelessness? How about homelessness?
a lot of people feel that homelessness gets HHH funds from their taxes and everything. And
Okay, no.
Yes.
it was misappropriated.
A
I'm
lot of
telling
people,
you what-
who are a lot of people? People who are, don't
Go read
know.
Facebook.
Okay, well, that's a good data source.
I know, but I'm just like reading some of this stuff, and it's just like, oh my
How about
God.
something that says, well, first of all, I don't think you need to say COVID-19 assistance and relief. Okay, either one or the other. Which guys do you think is a better word?
Relief. Relief.
Nick?
Either assistance or relief.
I mean, I would,
What is,
it's not a lot of money,
No,
relief.
it's not the amount, John. We're just trying to ask if the word relief or assistance is better.
I think assistance, because what we're helping, we're,
Okay.
you know, we're lending our help,
We
our
can touch
assistance
with
to
our
them.
little money. You're saying we won't relieve a lot of with our small amount of money.
Right, right.
Yeah.
So you
Well, I was
don't
gonna
think we
ask
could
you,
say
what-
COVID-19 and homelessness solutions assistance? Because this would open it up to like Harbor Interfaith and you know, Toberman, and you know, it'd be not, well, in
Well,
Rainbow
well-
Shelter for domestic violence.
It says with an emphasis, it doesn't say it's limited to that.
Okay,
So
but we want to encourage.
Right, assistance. What about COVID-19 assistance and
I mean, that's gonna imply that the ones.
what
who-
about, how about?
Wait, let Vic finish his sentence.
If we put, I'm wondering why we're putting in any type of emphasis on categories, because
Well, we
that's
could
gonna
use the other
imply that-
application if we aren't doing that.
We can, the reason we do that, Vic, is because in the past, we've gotten, you know, you're gonna get the bird rescue and you're gonna get
The serial application that gives
Right.
99 neighborhood councils. their
the
application.
the art programs, and it's not that they aren't worthy groups, but you know, we really need to help those in need.
So does that mean if somebody sends one in that isn't whatever we're putting emphasis on, it'll be rejected right off the bat?
Not right off the bat, like, you know, we turned down the bird rescue because
It
I
didn't.
think we
no.
eventually gave them something, I guess.
Well, we gave them $500 one time.
Yeah, but then you also get, like I said, you know, you're gonna get John Stinson with the student art program. And I'm just saying, I'd rather give more money to a few organizations than just a tiny bit to a whole bunch.
See, and the problem is the serial application people that we get too. And there was this one that we had last time that we disregarded because it was like some financial aid assistance to talk to people about their
Yeah,
finances.
and Vic, just so you know, a
For
serial
any
application
application.
means they send it to every single neighborhood council in LA.
Yeah,
Okay,
Okay.
so we want these to be for organizations that are focusing on San Pedro, specifically
and
Northwest, if we can.
Northwest.
Yeah,
It's
but
supposed to be Northwest according to our application. It has to benefit Northwest San Pedro,
well,
our
yeah,
neighborhood council.
I understand.
That's why I was thinking if we also, is there anything in there? Because I know that they're doing some stuff, like the Assistance League has got some more teddy bears that they're making to have for the people that are still in the hospital sick, and you know,
I mean, that could somehow fall under COVID-19.
yeah, because they're doing that, you know, so. Because we did get a good chunk.
I don't even like the word assistance. I would play with saying with an emphasis on programs addressing COVID-19, homelessness, and domestic violence or something. Those are the areas that, you know, are really hurting right now.
Yeah.
And that covers a lot. In Assistance League, you know, they could
They
fit
have
in.
the rape crisis that they do too,
That's
so.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Why don't we do that? That sounds good.
Okay.
That sounds better.
19,
That type of wording sounds good.
So no, wait, no, emphasis, no, before COVID on programs addressing,
No, leave that.
leave what?
I thought she was gonna delete
for
homelessness.
programs with emphasis,
With an emphasis on programs addressing, no, after the word on, with an emphasis on,
No, move the word programs. Well, wait,
yes, she can remove the word programs, exactly. With an emphasis on programs addressing,
right.
doesn't that sound more better?
More
Yes.
better.
More
Yeah.
better.
COVID-19.
COVID-19 and homelessness, comma,
Lowercase home,
what?
lowercase h.
I know, these don't need to be capitalized. Melanie.
Unless you just want to, shall we say, again, emphasize.
Yeah, no. Yeah, domestic violence and homelessness don't need to be.
Okay. Jesus.
And as long, whoops, okay. Looks like there's an extra space.
Yes. Okay, and you don't, I don't need, are now being accepted. I don't think you need to say that. You down below, you say applications must be received, you know.
Just that. God bless.
Yeah, she could just put a period after violence and get rid of
Yeah,
are now being accepted.
Okay.
yeah, I don't think, let me,
Yeah,
announce grant applications. Okay, that's what you should put. Grant applications are now being accepted. After the word, no. Above, where it says grant applications, that's where you should put are now being accepted. No, where it says Northwest San Pedro is pleased to announce grant applications are now being accepted. Isn't that the right place to put that?
Yeah,
yeah, that'll work.
yeah, that works.
Comma.
No, you don't need a comma. No comma.
No?
Nope.
No, with an emphasis on programs addressing COVID-19 homelessness and domestic violence. Boom.
Are we missing? No, we don't have youth programs or anything in there, but I think
Get rid of
this
the-
covers quite a bit.
Yeah.
hit
Now
delete.
let's play devil's advocate with our board. What pushback do you think anybody would have on this?
Well, someone's going to start talking about homelessness,
Well,
There
yeah,
are-
they're gonna say I'm in the
yeah.
homelessness
and
industry.
and they're going to start talking about domestic violence, and they might even say, "Why are we even involved with COVID?"
Well, the only other thing that I actually would have considered adding in here, but this might come, is mental health. But what do you guys think?
That would be great because then I get some money.
Yeah.
I think we're fine. I think.
The Northwest San Pedro Neighborhood Council is pleased to announce grant applications are now being, see, something's not right there.
No, it's right.
Oh,
Yeah.
Neighborhood Council is pleased to announce grant applications are now being, are now being accepted with the emphasis on programs addressing COVID-19 homelessness and domestic violence.
put the word that before grant.
Thank you. That's what's wrong with that.
Okay.
See, I was right. I thought there was something.
Also,
You needed to put that in an Italian thing, that or being accepted.
Well, it just didn't, when I read it, just,
Yeah.
Also,
it did.
if you're talking Italian, you can't put all the hand movements on paper.
No. It's
That's
in
true.
July. You guys
So-
don't want to include mental health? And the reason I bring it up is this is like one of the biggest problems, but I guess that would fall under homelessness, huh?
yeah, that would fall
Yeah.
under homelessness
Okay.
as well.
and it
as-
could even fall under domestic violence because you got to be mentally insane if you're gonna,
No. But domestic violence has increased quite a bit during
quite a
COVID.
bit.
as-
Wait, go back up.
Okay, I gotta do
Northwest,
something here.
Northwest San
Do
Pedro.
it. Put a carriage return after addressing.
What? Put a
Put a
period?
carriage return right there.
After addressing a return, no, addressing.
There, no,
He said hit a return because he
do
wants
it.
it to look better.
no, return.
Yes,
Yes.
hit a return.
Get a return.
Give a
Hit the
space.
return button. Delete the extra space and then hit the return key.
Yep. I know exactly what he's doing. There you
There you
go.
go.
It looks better.
That way the three areas are
Are all on one line.
I gotta. do
Right.
I
That's-
like the way you think about this.
Also, get
But it's
rid of-
nice because you're saying the line,
Okay,
everything
take
at the
out
line.
approximately out of this one.
Whoa, wait.
Just hold on. I have to make it smaller because I can't have it be 2 pages.
Okay, well, wait, because you don't want this part to be the smaller part.
Yeah,
Okay, wait, go back up. Stop. Go back up to the top. Okay.
Okay.
You have weight, okay. Okay, you don't need 2022 distribution on the separate line. You could put it back on the line above it.
Well, do
Yeah.
you even need the distribution, just put 2022 at the beginning of. the-
Yes, exactly. You don't need distribution. You're
2022
correct.
process.
No. It should be 2022 is the first before neighborhood purpose grant.
Right.
Yeah,
No,
take that out.
Yeah, take that out.
Okay,
And then-
2022.
Oh, hit
Yeah.
delete again. There's an extra space.
No, there isn't.
At the end of the line, there is.
Where?
Click right there.
Uh-huh.
Hit delete. There you go.
I don't know what that was about, Vic. You're seeing things that aren't there.
They were there. It was there.
Okay,
Hit delete and it went away.
okay. So now we need to decide before we go through all this stuff. Melanie, don't worry about the size of the font right now.
There.
You don't need to worry about that. Okay,
Do that after we get the wording.
exactly. Let's get the wording right. And if you make it smaller, we can't see it, lady. Okay, and application and NPG are not lining up.
Well, get rid of the word approximately in the top too.
Yeah,
Where?
in the
The
first,
last, right there.
no. Under what we just did, the COVID-19 homelessness and domestic violence, there's approximately this many dollars.
Right?
Get rid of the
Approximately.
word approximately.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah,
And you can just double click on the word and it will highlight the whole word.
Okay.
Makes it easier than dragging
why
it.
are we using the word initiative? I think that's weird wording. There is blank dollars available for distribution, or
Distribution.
does that sound
Yeah.
better?
Yeah,
Yeah.
No, well, not for this.
yeah,
Just
for distribution. Get rid of this.
Yeah.
Right.
Get rid of this, get rid of that. Okay,
All right.
see, and it lines up, looks much nicer too.
There. So applicants must be da-da-da, or a public school applicants must be.
Does public need to be all caps?
She's stressing that because we don't want any
Stressing
private
that
schools to
because we
apply.
don't want private schools to.
Yeah.
submit.
Melanie, I just, this is a Vic and Lori thing, but requirements and deadline, I think should be not tabbed in. They should be lined up to the left.
Okay.
Just hit a backspace. Yeah. There you go. And then application, you can tab on both of them. On applicants and application,
That's
tab
what
over so they all line up.
Have them so they line up, yeah. No.
Vic, you're a man after my own heart.
After requirements.
Oh,
No,
No. No,
No, not that. Above.
requirements.
to the requirements line.
Above. We're at the end of the word requirements, where you have the word applicants,
right.
Put the
put the cursor there.
cursor before the A and hit delete.
No,
No, back requirements up above.
Uh-huh.
Put your cursor in front of applicants. No,
No.
not applicants.
Oh, here,
Hit delete, then tab.
delete
And then tab.
and tab. Where is it on the Mac?
You don't have a tab key?
Depends on your keyboard.
Damn it. Where?
On mine, it's the left.
Oh, tab. There it is.
Okay, now do the same thing for the others. Yes.
Might need two deletes.
No, you need to go back and so it lines up exactly after deadline.
Go again.
One
Mhm.
more. There you go. Now tab. And you probably have to tab twice.
Tab again.
There you go.
There.
excellent.
Do we want a heading for that third line, like some kind of heading for it, so it's not under deadline?
What kind of heading?
Application
Announcement
process.
or,
Announcement?
I'm just trying to,
MPG award.
Under what? For this stuff? This is the
No,
application process, what they have
No,
to do.
he wants a word. You have requirements and deadline. He wants a word.
Requirements.
No, it's not.
no, it's not. You gotta be something like announcement.
Communicating.
award, how
It's
about
not an
award date?
announcement.
MPG awards will be announced.
Award date.
Yes, award.
Award,
date. Well, no,
award
it's not
date?
award date. It's actually us announcing it. we don't know when the award would actually be
Oh,
issued.
all right. Decision? No,
No.
before.
No.
Award date. For this one right here?
Yes,
You
Yeah.
mean award date.
yeah,
It's
but
not the
that's
date you're really awarding it. It's when you're announcing it, because that isn't the date they're necessarily going to get the money.
right.
Okay, so MP
I'll type, okay.
Just type announcement in
announce.
in caps.
No, no.
There you go. Type announcement. No, in caps,
Oh,
since you've done it before. Okay. And then,
Just hit, okay.
and
Go
how
all the
about
way-
you can
go all the
say,
way to the colon.
Well, are we doing announcement or announcements?
Go all
No,
the way
no.
to the colon.
the announcement is singular, John.
Okay,
Put the cursor before the end and then go all the way back to the colon.
No, it's lined up.
it's lined up.
Yeah.
it's lined up, Vic. No,
But
Now,
he
yes,
wants to be
now
sure.
tab.
Okay, he feels more better.
Now it's lined up.
Okay. Okay, so stop for a second. MPG awards will be announced. They're announced at a board meeting, right?
But the date.
I understand that.
The
But
date.
you want to say at the board meeting on so-and-so date or something like that, but I'm not sure at the blank, at the, for now, you can just put,
Whoa, whoa.
why is it a stakeholder board meeting?
Or
Oh, that's fine. Okay.
Well, I would say board and stakeholder meeting.
Honestly, to make it shorter, you can,
Or-
and you don't have to say on. MPG grants will be announced at the March board and stakeholder meeting or whatever, just put the XXX in front of board and,
Right,
okay.
at a date,
yeah,
At on
no,
no,
Yeah.
just at,
no, at,
announce
leave it,
at the,
at
yeah,
the.
and then put XXX,
XXX.
okay, and get rid of your XXX at the end.
Right,
And technically, you don't need periods at any of these because these are not sentences. Right? Technical writer, what do you think? They don't need periods.
that's more a matter of personal preference. You can do
Okay.
it with or without.
Okay. Okay, save what you have so far.
Now, are there spaces between all those words on the top?
On the top, the very top.
yeah,
The
they're
top
supposed,
line of-
no, there isn't. My format did something. Oh, for friggin' God.
What are you talking about?
There isn't.
Look,
Oh, I see.
that top line, all the words are just bunched together.
go next. Do you got a slash over there, individual / organizations?
Yes, she meant to have that.
Yeah, okay, no, I was just making sure. I mean, it's small, but I just saw it.
Oh, what is this thing
Whoa.
doing?
What
Are
the
you on
heck?
drugs over there?
What is it doing?
I don't know.
Command Z. Okay, that works too.
No,
Did you hit,
it's like putting something together. What? the-
Okay, you know what? Save it, close it, and reopen it. Is my suggestion.
yeah, and if it's something other than, if it's something in there, it may come back, it may not.
Yeah, and you might need to email it to Vic and let him make the changes.
I just hope I didn't have a corrupted program or
It
something.
does look a little weird.
Did you hit like the insert key on the keypad or something like that, where it,
No,
or some weird key that bunched them together?
oh, I'm not gonna stop the recording. There, let's see.
Let's try it again. Okay, interested in applying.
It's 6 o'clock.
Okay, good.
apply.
I'm not gonna go to my 6 o'clock meeting. I'm meetinged out. I don't have to go. It's the Blue Ribbon Commission on LASA's guide governance.
Wait, what are you,
Let's submit a proposal providing the following information.
what's
Okay.
going on with the F and O?
Yeah.
What is the F and O R?
You know, if you say that the right way, okay.
I was thinking it, but I didn't say it.
I guess we should be careful with that too. Wait, what are you doing?
She's having computer problems.
What the hell?
Okay, you've got some kind of, you're gonna have to reboot your computer. So can you save this and send it to Vic so he can open it and share it, and then we can make the changes?
Okay,
So first save and then close. Or close and save, whatever.
okay.
Saving would be better first.
And then after this meeting, reboot your computer and do a virus check.
She's got voodoo on her.
You do what?
You do voodoo on your computer? Oh,
Oh boy,
Better than having doo-doo on your computer, John.
well, that's true too.
careful now.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember Rabin, well, say the secret magic word and we'll let you know what it is.
Okay, that's right. We're being recorded. That's fine.
Oh God, good old Groucho Marx.
Aren't those cookies making you hungry? Behind me?
You know how many times I reached for the damn to go back there, grab one from you?
I've had people say, man, those cookies are bigger than your head.
No comment.
Okay.
Okay, Vic, here it's coming to you. Okay, send.
Coming right at you, Vic.
Ugh. Okay.
See if
I
you,
felt that too.
let me make you co-host to see too, if you can share it.
Hey, John, while she's doing that, I had to send my
Watch it for the-
bio and photo to the Assistance League for their next newsletter.
Yeah, she's. I saw that because they do that with the Papalitos or Papalita,
So while he's
El
looking,
Papalita.
what do you think about money? Just ask for 5,000 out of unallocated outreach funds?
How much did we already have allocated? 5,000?
5,000.
So you want to add 5,000? I think that's perfect.
So ask,
We didn't we say last time we were going to do 10 because we had the
Yes.
money,
Yes.
so it'll be 10 total.
right? We still have the other money allocated for the other newsletter and for the other this, and
Yeah,
so
you just need to be prepared to tell them how much is left. If
Motion
somebody needed money
to
for something, they should be sending it in.
yeah, who knows? But all the cards. She bought all the card stock to make people's new cards and everything. So
I can't meet
Kinda.
in person.
she kind of messed up. She put me on 2023 instead of, you mean, yeah, because it should have been
For
to,
expiration,
yeah, it should have been the 25th, 2025, because I got
That's
4
right.
years.
because you had more votes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
allocate 5,000 for NPGs
For a total of 10,000.
used from outreach unallocated. Unallocated
You don't have a general unallocated?
for a total of
Oh, Vic, are you going to put this on your screen?
I'm getting it.
for a total of $10,000
Yes, that's great.
for this.
Question, so the motion is going to be presented as we're going to add the other 5,000 for them to vote.
Right, to add 5,000 to have
Yeah,
$10,000.
this
She's got
is
it broken down to.
no, I know that, but this
Yeah.
is going to be a good one too. Okay.
Okay. I think not. I mean, we don't have.
Well, no,
any
the majority of them will
money
vote for it,
on.
yeah.
Yeah.
But we need to. I mean, right now, what we can do, we're helping them.
We want to help our community.
Motion to
You know.
recommend to add $5,000 for MPGs from outreach unallocated for a total of $10,000 for 2022 MPG distribution.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, you can't just say 2022. It has to be fiscal year 2022.
Right.
Isn't that correct?
Yeah, well, it's 21, 22 fiscal year, but
Yes, well, you could say fiscal year ending 2022. And then you don't have to put 2021 in there.
yeah.
Wow, so it changed the font on here.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So the requirements and,
Hey, I got a question.
well, hold on a second, Vic. That's middle section where it says requirements, deadline and announcement. I don't know if it changed the font. It looks like it changed. Yeah, it did.
Yeah,
The spacing of it. What font do you have this in?
it was in Times.
Oh, I never use that font. That is not a good font.
Yeah. Oh, see, and look what it's doing right there. So maybe change the font again. Maybe
Okay.
it's not in Times.
You know what? Vic can fix this.
No, my only question was, I see it once in a while. What's with the little blue things at the end of each?
That's a formatting thing. It's not going to actually appear, John.
Oh, okay.
Am I right, Vic? There's a space, extra space between these and funds. We'll let him do his thing. What are you looking to change?
We can't hear you, Vic.
Is he talking?
Is he muted?
Yeah, I see his lips. I mean, he's not a fish. I see his lips moving, but
Can't hear you.
can you hear us, Vic? Shake your head. We can't hear you.
Mic's down or something.
Check your mic. Did you?
Nope, we can't hear you.
We still can't hear you.
Oh, God. Gonna have to do sign.
Sharing the screen should not have turned off his mic. I'm getting hungry.
Mel, did you by any chance, when you made him co-host, did it?
He's not muted. Nothing.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
want to
geez.
log off and log back in? Well, no, but you have the screen shared, so you hate to do that. Okay, mute, unmute. Nope. That's really odd.
Is your volume up?
Yeah, he knows. We still can't hear you.
That's weird.
You can type to us in the Q&A.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yeah.
What happened?
I changed the mic from what it usually works fine in to the camera itself. I don't know why, and it was working fine before, so I don't understand why it was having problems. Let's try this again. Now, can you still hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hear you and see the screen at the same time. But you
I
still
have
have an
no
extra,
idea why that.
yeah, so you have an
happened.
extra space on the under application process between these and funds.
Well, if this was Hollywood,
was-
you would have, you would have heard.
All right.
We've been having difficulties with the sound, ladies and gentlemen. The sound is back now.
The font again and see if that helps.
Hold on, he's doing something.
Okay, there's that. Now,
John doesn't like seeing the paragraph symbols.
That's okay.
It's bothering him. Let's just get to the meat of it. You can clean it up later. Lori's hungry.
The meat. Stop
That's the
talking about
meat of
food.
The substance, the
okay,
content.
is that better, John?
There.
Oh, no, that's fine. It didn't bother me.
No.
I mean, it's back.
That's right, because I want to find those extra spaces that don't need to be there.
Right. No, just do what you're doing. You're the,
Okay,
you're the linguistics guy when it comes to this stuff. I just always put too many ifs, buts, and thens.
It took out the word for. Interested in applying these funds.
Yeah. No,
Oh, it's doing that same thing.
Wow.
Uh-oh,
There we go.
there we go.
Now we got these funds together.
yeah, there is a space there, but I gotta clean it up later.
Okay.
Okay. Name and contact information.
Why does it say individuals? Who's an individual that can apply for this? Why don't you just have the word organizations? I'm just asking. What's an individual that would apply, qualify?
A school?
That they're not an individual, they're an organization.
Yeah. It should be organizations, because mostly,
Yeah.
you know, individuals, you'd be talking about one person.
And now it fits on one line and it looks.
Yeah,
more
but that's even better. Organizations interested in applying, yeah.
Note applications missing any of the below requirements will be not. Be
Oh, wow, what happened?
With what? What happened with what?
That got all on one line.
Oh, okay. So after applications, hit a return. Grant, announce that grant application, okay. There you go.
Yeah, I thought something looked funky. I
You
wasn't.
know,
sure.
I gotta tell you, the sentence still doesn't read right, okay? The neighborhood council is pleased to announce that grant applications are now being accepted with an emphasis on program. There's something, are now being accepted, period,
Councilors, please.
right? And then the sentence, next sentence should say, priority will be given to applications with an emphasis on. Doesn't that sound better? Priority will be given. Oh, we can barely hear you now, Vic.
That's because I'm not talking.
Oh, okay. I heard you whispering.
You might have heard the keyboard, but that's it.
Okay. So okay, so now maybe you can get, yeah, there you go.
There.
Okay, the Northwest San Pedro.
Well, we can, do you
Will the other
want
one
the
fit all on one line? If it's,
inverted pyramid?
yeah, well, if,
No.
nope, it still won't quite fit.
No.
Priority will be given to that.
Well, you can say instead of with an emphasis to cut it down, focusing on, not emphasis, focusing on. Does that sound okay?
Yeah.
Priority will
Not
be given
focusing.
to,
Don't say it. Don't say it.
There.
Yeah. I like it better.
Ah,
So that's
boy.
okay. Just leave it the pyramid.
no, but then violence is on its own.
No, he's gonna.
no, I
do
was
it.
looking,
There
I
you
was
go.
looking to see if we could get rid of another word or something.
Oh. So the Northwest San Pedro Neighborhood Council is pleased to announce that the grant applications are now being accepted. Priority will be given to applications focusing on programs addressing COVID-19 homelessness, domestic violence. There is
Blank.
a quadruple X available for distribution.
Quadruple X.
For distribution.
Okay.
So
Okay, fine.
put $10,000.
Oh.
Or right, I guess. I don't know.
Triple X.
Yep.
Yep, there is a $10,000 available for distribution.
Okay, sounds good.
I don't know, does that sound right? There is a $10,000 available for distribution.
It's
There
not
is-
it's just there is.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
keep
there
that
is
Italian A. There's a,
10,000 available.
this,
Okay,
there's a-
there is 10,000 available.
No,
No, okay, yeah.
You actually don't even need there is. $10,000 is available for distribution.
That sounds better, yeah. 10,000 is available for this, yeah. I like that better, yeah.
And should we say in this round or just,
for this 2022 fiscal
yeah, $10,000 is,
available for $10,000 is available for this.
we were talking about
This
putting it,
year's distribution, this year's.
yeah,
Are we gonna do more than with once our
this
fiscal
is it.
comes?
This is
no,
it.
this will be it.
This will be it for the year, right?
Yeah, I would get rid of the
Okay.
fiscal year at the top. It doesn't look good because people
Yeah.
will go, what's FY? Okay, $10,000.
Well, I can spell it out, but
Well, no, but I. but
No.
then you'll-
1,000 is available for this year's distribution.
Yeah,
Okay, that sounds.
this year's it. There you go. Perfect.
So to let them know this is the only one, this is it.
Exactly. And in parentheses, next to you should put, don't ask for any more money.
Oh God, this all bunched up here. Describe the project to be considered. It's all like together. It all bunched up there.
He'll fix it.
My son wanting to know if I was gonna make dinner, and I'm like, I'm gonna call it in, but. I mean,
Big Nick,
yeah, I had Big Nick on Sunday night, one of the forget about it salads.
I love their salads.
Oh, yummy.
You know who else does good on a salad is the Sandwich Saloon. He does
Oh,
good
yeah.
salad.
Okay,
I
hold
like-
on, let's stay focused because I'm never gonna get to eat if we keep.
Must be repeated no later than-
Okay, we need to pick the dates.
So, board meeting is the 10th of January. So, that being said,
When are we closing this function then?
so,
Probably March. You
announce
want
it.
to announce it in March?
so we'll announce it right away after the board meeting.
No. First, you have to get this approved at the board meeting on January 10th. Then we promote it.
Right?
And
Right.
usually we allow like 45 days for people to apply, right?
I'm just saying we'll announce it right after the board meeting.
And then the
And
idea,
Open, I think, until
there we go.
and when is the March, what's the date of the March board meeting?
February is the 14th. March is the 14th. So say March 14th is the when we'll announce it.
Okay, so will be announced at the March, well, you can just say at the March board meeting,
Right.
or you want them to say March 14th?
March 14th board. meeting.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
No, you can just put March 14th. You don't have to put the year.
But that's not complete.
What? What are you? Oh, stop it.
March 14th board meeting. Applications no later than. Okay, so no later than,
What's the date of our March budget and finance meeting?
yeah, that's what I was just gonna say. The 3rd of, oh no, wait. The 2nd of March,
Okay, no, that's when our meeting is.
right.
Okay, stop with the year already, Mr. Technical.
Yeah,
Okay,
So
so
2nd March.
we
is
need it,
the-
we need to have the application deadline be the end of February. So we have time to get them processed for us to discuss it.
Right.
Then
Get
February,
them all together.
it's a
So
leap year, right? I mean, it's February 29th.
28th, February
Yep.
28th is the deadline.
Okay.
Which
so-
is Monday.
But so my question to you, Melanie, is usually there's something wrong with some of the applications. Does that give you time to,
Yes,
okay,
because
Then-
they'll filter through off and on. They'll kind of come, not all at once. They come through and I address them as each one comes through.
okay, so we're not going to announce them at the March meeting. We'll just be voting on them at the March meeting. Right? Like
Hey.
we're going to discuss them at the March budget and finance meeting to submit to the board. Don't they have to approve them? They don't just take our
Yeah,
word
they have
for it.
to vote on them at the March meeting. They won't.
Yeah,
be-
so it's not
they won't
announced
be
in
announced until
the April meeting.
April meeting.
April 11th.
Okay.
Yep.
So instead of March 14th, it should say April 11th.
And that's when we have them usually come to the meeting or whatever.
Okay. So is this time frame? So that means like on January 11th, we can put this out there and it gives people like 6 or 7 weeks to get these in.
Yep.
So let me ask you a question. We've, in the past, outreach has put this, on our website, on the e-blast,
Right.
on social media. Is it okay to send the application to people who've applied in the past?
Yeah.
Okay, that's like soliciting.
Yeah.
Okay,
Like, for instance, Assistance League or to,
Meals on Wheels,
Meals on Wheels.
Rainbow Shelter, Harbor Interfaith.
Faith, all of
Uh,
them. Yeah.
Okay, just not the bird place.
Yeah. So I can send to share,
Yes.
to Shirley,
Yes.
yeah, to
And
her
then
Taylor.
also, I would like to send it to Gary Dwight. So if he wants money for fireworks, I talked to him. He called me for something a couple of weeks ago, and I said, I don't want to,
But he
I
doesn't
wanted-
fall in any of these.
what?
He doesn't fall into.
Oh, yeah. Okay, then he can't do that. Okay. He'll have to still look at us to be a sponsor.
Right.
Yeah.
We'll
Okay.
have to do him as a sponsor.
Okay. So is anything, I didn't read through the rest of this. Is there anything else we need to wordsmith in here?
Obtain a cover letter on sponsoring organizations,
And I fixed the spacing thing.
Thank you.
photo tax, ID number, contact business.
It looks very nice.
Everything else is all the same.
Okay.
Why do we have all that stuff in bold anyway? But,
Also,
okay.
the other thing is they have to make sure, do I have on here? One thing that we kept running into is the people that were filling out the application and signing it were not the official officers of the, it has
Don't you have that down
Sure.
below?
officers. Is that on there?
Scroll down. I'm not sure. I thought you had that in there
Yes.
before. You know that long website
That is
link
all
there?
right, yeah.
That long website link, can't you put a quick link in there?
No, because that will give them the whole package to download. People were having problems with the link before.
You can still use a quick link. All right. Okay, no, you don't have anything here that it must be signed by what, an officer of the organization?
Yes. Obtain a cover letter,
Letterhead with Vic
With-
has to be, take a space out.
Yeah, I'm finding a bunch of those types of things.
Yeah.
Okay,
Working on that.
I just didn't know if you saw it.
I haven't gotten that far yet.
Oh, okay.
I'm on the line before it.
Why does it say obtain a cover letter? Shouldn't it say provide a cover letter?
Yeah, it should say provide, not obtain. Yeah, that's good.
No, it should just say that.
Okay.
That's
thank you.
true. Cover letter.
Less is more.
Yeah.
Yeah, you still have a space with there and with and there.
Yeah,
Did you
haven't gotten there yet.
Okay, sorry.
He's fixing
It's
it.
weird. It's like creating new ones every time you fix one.
I know.
Well, when I fixed the spacing issue, it showed all the extra
Spaces, yeah.
spaces that were there.
Okay, so let's look at the description of
Oh,
project
yeah.
to be considered. Why do you need the word, okay, description of project to be considered? Why do you need to be considered? Description of project. What are you going to give us, a description of a project that we're not considering?
Yeah, description of the project, including where it will take place. Okay.
One thing to include in here, it has to begin and end in the fiscal year we're funding.
Okay, that's not in here.
Yeah, up here. Put it with the, or
Now,
maybe-
whether this
yeah,
is,
by the start date, okay.
hold on a second. What you just fixed, Vic, whether this is an existing program, confirm this is an existing program, or advise if it's a new one, right?
Right.
Whether just, it sounds weird to start a sentence with whether.
Well, I'm trying to be consistent with the
Consistent,
way
okay.
the other things are worded.
Right, so that one's not consistent.
Yeah, it is.
Identify if this is an existing.
Oh, identify, yeah,
program.
identify.
That would start this with a verb. The others are not starting with verbs.
Description. Well, that could be either.
That's a noun. That's a noun. I haven't gotten
I
farther
see.
yet. I mean, that's a noun.
Okay, so you can't really say existing program or new one.
Right,
That's how you could just start with existing.
but
That's
that doesn't make sense.
well, but it's a noun. Well, it's actually an adverb.
Well, existing isn't, program is. I mean, if we can come up with something better than
Okay.
weather, that's fine.
The weather sounds so weird to me.
We
Could it
could
be
say
Could it be
Pro-
just,
program status,
Yeah,
existing
Program
or new.
status, existing or new. I like it.
okay.
I'm good with that. Wouldn't that be a colon or a semicolon? Colon?
It could be a colon, or it could be
The comma doesn't look right.
fine.
Existing or new one, we don't need a question
If it
mark.
is new, please provide a start date. Start date needs to be with,
You don't need a question mark. Oh, you do, I guess, huh?
yeah, you do.
I mean, you could, but
If it is new, please provide a start date. Start date needs to be within the fiscal year.
Okay, so start date, which must be within,
Fiscal
well-
year.
which means by what? Which means
no,
what
that's
date?
our fiscal
Start.
year.
and
They don't know
end
that.
Has to be,
No, I know. That's why I'm asking. What is the date then?
It's
start and
it's
end by-
July 1,
by the end of
2021.
2022.
Yeah, July 1, 2021 to June 30th, 2022.
Yeah. Start and end date.
Between.
Okay. What? Give me the dates again.
Start and end date from July 1, 2022,
Right. What's the end date?
or 2021, I mean,
2021, 2021.
Wait. Okay.
2021.
One person
Why?
speak.
to June.
What
30th.
is the end date?
June 30th, 2022.
Wait. What's the start date then?
July 1, 2020.
21.
Fine.
Oh, you said 22 before.
No. Melanie did.
I did accidentally.
Well, I did a global U.
Okay, but before you go on, the program needs to run between these dates. You don't need
Yeah.
the word start date. That's what's confusing us.
Okay, just give
You
first.
have
Give me.
to put a start date on the application.
Okay, June 30th, 2022. Okay, so you don't even need this if it's new. Okay, program must run between the dates of,
Right, your start and end date has to be these dates, Vic.
doesn't that make more sense?
Program with the no.
Okay, program or program
Yeah.
must run,
I'll get it.
which means you don't need that first statement, whether it's existing or new. Why does it matter if it's existing or new? All you need to know are the dates.
Exactly.
That's true.
Master of the obvious.
Programs must run,
Between the dates of,
yeah, programs must run between the dates.
But they do have to specify when the program is going to run, right?
Right, and they have to have a start date and an end date.
okay, start and end date. And then programs must run between, yeah, between the dates of. You have a problem with between?
Possibly between or from or within
No.
the.
Programs must run.
Within, okay, within, okay. but
In the
that-
dates,
I wouldn't put range.
Home on the range. Oh, sorry.
in the dates of, yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Start end dates.
I would say, I would put start and end dates, not because they need to provide both, right?
Yeah.
So
starts,
You mean do that?
Yeah,
Yes.
Okay. So they do have to be finished by the end of the fiscal year?
yes.
I don't think they do, Melanie.
Let me read the application. Let
Okay.
me see.
Because really, if you think about some of the programs, I mean, Meals on Wheels is an ongoing program.
I know.
There's people who are going to be submitting things that are ongoing programs. So this whole, now I'm just rethinking this whole thing.
Right. Does the benefit to conflict of interest laws apply?
same thing with the Assistance League, it's all year.
That's right. Unless they're putting it for a specific program.
Yeah. But aren't most of them like that? Even,
Just a step.
you know, whatchamacallit, the house where Sherry works.
Harbor Interfaith.
Yeah, Harbor Interfaith, that's year round too.
These are ongoing, they're
They're
year-round
all ongoing
programs.
year, yeah.
It says start date, date funds required, expected completion date. I know I ran into a problem before because it wasn't within the perimeter of the funding
Perimeter?
order for them, the date that they put down.
So this is where it's a little confusing if they're just ongoing programs. So you have two situations, okay? If it's an ongoing program, this doesn't apply. So maybe at the end of this, you put, this doesn't apply to ongoing programs, or what do you think, Vic? What's inclusive?
Meaning that includes the dates July 1 and June 30th,
Okay, I don't think that's
as
necessary.
opposed to being between.
Okay, but you already said within the dates. I think it's redundant.
Yeah,
I'm
that's true.
just,
But I would,
I'm just preparing for people who might ask questions. It's like, does that mean this
Yeah.
or that?
okay, so now you might need to put sort of an asterisk or just, you know, here saying,
They still have to have start and end dates.
How
though.
about that?
no, they don't.
Ongoing, yes, they do on the application, Lori. It's
Okay,
right here,
all right, all right. Well, then they'll just fill it out accordingly.
they know how to fill it out.
How about putting this?
That's fine. I'm good with that.
I
Melanie's
mean,
still
that,
people are gonna do what they're gonna do anyway, so.
well, but that means if it's only within those dates, then that eliminates the ongoing ones
But no,
because they,
but the ongoing ones qualify. They just, when they turn their
Oh.
form in, they have to put a start date and an end date because
I
it's a
think-
requirement
You
on
know
the
what it
stupid
is,
form.
Lori? The cutoff date, she says it has to be completed. I was trying to remember her email. It was July 15th of 2022 of the fiscal year so that the funds can be distributed.
July 22.
July is when our funds end, our funding fiscal year where they account for all the money.
I don't think this is a big deal. I think almost every organization is gonna submit is gonna be an ongoing program.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so you're still missing the part where you say that the cover letter has to have a signature from an
Well,
officer.
the application has to have a signature. The officers have to sign it. It can't be Joe Schmier that works the front desk
okay, is
signing it.
It's Joe
okay,
Schmo, it's not Joe Schmier. Sorry.
Chamelier, yeah. Is this line good?
Yes,
I think so.
Is this good?
yes.
Detailed budget total amount requested, breakdown on how funds should be used, be this.
Okay, not and, total amount requested with a breakdown.
Right,
Okay.
So that's
Okay.
good?
That's good.
yeah,
Letter on.
Okay, now,
Okay. As well as,
No, this is only for the cover letter. The
Okay,
app-
that's
is,
fine.
cover letter of sponsoring organizations letterhead with their federal tax identification number, contact name, business.
Is there a reason this needs to all fit on one page?
yeah, because nobody wants to look at 2 pages when they're looking at our requirements for an application.
Okay.
Wait, what?
I was just saying, she's asking for all
No,
those.
no,
names.
I'm talking about something else.
Okay,
There.
This, and this part of it.
Now, what,
A
what
commitment,
it-
is what that should say is, and the person responsible, identify the person responsible for receiving and administrating the funds received, the grant. The
That's
person
not what that
responsible
said.
for receiving the grant, where it's gonna be mailed to, basically.
okay, that's different.
For
that,
receiving and administrating.
Okay, that's good enough.
but is it administrating too or just receiving?
Well, it's,
It's not administering, it's administrating, no?
Or
administrating, yeah,
well, no,
Yeah.
actually administering is fine.
yeah.
Okay.
In person.
But
responsible for
is
receiving
the-
administering.
Is the person,
Usually
do we
our-
need to know who's gonna be administering it or just who's gonna be receiving it?
We just need to know who's receiving it. It's
Who's
not our
receiving
business
it.
how who in their organization is
Yeah,
running it.
Yeah,
So like that?
Yeah, we gained a line. Okay.
Now, wouldn't that be the contact name, but maybe not?
Um,
no,
yes, it
But
is
then-
redundant.
but
Well, the person receiving
wait,
the
wait, wait.
funds
Take out the
might
word.
not be the same
well,
person.
the different
Vic,
person
Take out
receiving-
the, take out the
for
word
instance,
contact
we-
name and put the word contact in front of person responsible for receiving the funds.
But the problem is, like,
No, but
with-
they could be two different people.
he did
Uh-oh.
feed and be fed, it could be two different people, because Christian was doing all the contact and I was interacting with him, but the place the check was going to was this other person.
Okay.
That's true. They could have a budget person that gets the money, but it's not the same as
No.
the contact person.
You don't really necessarily need the person. You need the address where the funds are being sent to, or why is this so difficult?
I think that's fine, what's on
Okay.
there. It's all the stuff that's on the application anyway.
Okay. Oh, look, now we could back on another line.
Do we want to do that?
That's fine.
Yeah. So submit a formal application,
Oh, wait a minute. I know.
what?
Gonna change the margins. No, what?
I want to see what they're at and then see if it makes sense.
What?
Oh my gosh.
They're already pretty, yeah, no, you don't want to go anymore. So Vic, on that cover letter, why do we need the word sponsoring for the organization? Uh-oh, what happened there?
I changed the left and right margins.
Oh, okay. Submit cover letter, why do we need the word sponsoring? It's the
I
organization.
was going to ask about that too.
On the organization's letterhead.
Yeah, so you don't need that word.
Okay, I was going to ask the question too.
And why do you need a comma after cover letter on organization's letterhead? Why is there a comma?
Oh. Just cover letter, da, 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 da.
Yeah.
Because that makes it more grammatically correct.
Okay, if you say so, I'll take your word on that one.
Because you got all this other stuff here. So,
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
so say you took this out.
No, I don't want to take that off. I
No,
just-
but I mean, just imagine it not being there and read the rest of the first part and it makes sense.
All right. I'll
So
take
if you
your word
throw
for
the
it.
rest
I'm
in
too hungry
there-
to argue.
Okay, so now we're here.
submit
Yeah.
a formal application. There, da,
Why
da,
do you need the
da.
word formal? What does that mean as opposed to an informal? I'm just asking.
are they getting married?
Yeah.
So remove that,
So
just write submit application.
an application doesn't need to be capitalized.
If that's the title of the application, it does.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know if it is the title, but if it is, then yes.
It's called
Submit
M-
application for
it's
neighborhood.
called- And I don't like the name of this, calling it NPG application criteria. It's NPG application process. And you also, yeah, you'll have to change the name too, because you want to take out COVID based. That was for you, Melanie. So Vic, when you go to save it,
What?
that she's got the name of this as MPG application criteria, COVID-based doc. You just need to call it 2022 NPG application process.
Yeah, that, I just.
Right,
worded
I'm
it
just
that
saying, when you go to later on, you'll need to change that. You can't do it now.
So, wait, so what do you want it to say? What do you want the file name to be? Wait, is this, are you talking
NPG
file name or inside the file?
I'm talking file name. You
Okay,
can't
what do you
do
want it to say?
2022 NPG application process.
Yeah,
See, the thing is, we're giving them a process, we're not giving them a form.
Okay.
That's, you know, so,
That's fine. I just changed it.
okay.
Thank
Why
you.
is that website out after that last bullet point way out there in left field? Still think we could do a quick link, but that's okay. You know how to do a quick link, Vic, right?
I've actually not done one.
Oh, I do them all the time.
The bit.ly?
So listen, if do you want me to teach you now?
Is that better?
No, no. Okay.
Well, I mean, the margin part is, but
Yeah, long as okay, that's fine.
I mean, we can,
I think it's better for them to just see the link, because some will just cut and paste it and do it to go get it.
Well, if you have a quick link, it takes you right there, but that's fine. But I'll teach you next time, Vic, we talk. 'Cause
okay.
it's a great tool. I have to go through the Board of Supervisors agendas in quick link about, 10 different items, and the names are long. Okay, submit application for.
Okay, is this
I don't know,
the actual name of the application?
go to the top and see.
It says application for neighborhood purpose grant. That's what it says at the top. It says application for neighborhood purpose.
At the
grant.
top where?
Where it doesn't, no, it
I'm
doesn't.
showing you.
No, it doesn't.
The application itself says it.
Okay,
Okay.
if the application
That
itself,
is the name of the application.
so this here is exactly like what's on the application.
Exactly.
Maybe you
Okay.
should put it in quotes. What do you think?
We can do that too.
Yeah, that tells
Yeah.
you it's a separate.
Yeah. Including proof of 501c3 or public school status.
Do you want this all caps?
Yeah,
Yeah.
just because we're trying to, well, it doesn't really have to be, but yeah, no, it looks silly in caps now that you say that. Oh, okay, so that we can stress, okay.
Like up above?
Yeah.
Right.
And business tax registration.
Including.
Okay, I don't like this. Public schools need to have school principal fill out form. No one else can. It sounds like, no, Jude.
Problem before. The
Just
principal is
say
the one
only
that has to fill it out.
Must be completed by the school principal, not need to. Must be completed by the school principal. Or
That's the application that needs to be filled out?
Yeah, and it
Yes.
has to be by the school.
public
principal.
school applications
Right, that's,
must be completed by the school principal. We don't need to put this no one else can stuff. And signed, completed and signed by the school
Completed and
principal,
signed by the school principal.
completed and signed by the school principal. Okay. Not those forms.
yeah, I
This
was
form.
gonna say, what forms are we talking about?
It's this form. Or just form can be found at. You don't even need this or those or any of that. Form can be found at or downloaded.
There, application can be found at.
Is found correctly or should it be downloaded? Found in.
Well,
or-
found online.
Okay,
At the following link.
okay. Why is that not lined up right on the submit the proposal?
That's what I was working on.
Okay,
6:45.
who has the key to the post office? You do, Vic, right?
Yep.
To the
Okay.
mailbox?
Yeah, that's,
Yes.
so doesn't it need to say the date it needs to be postmarked by?
It's hard to say with the mail right now.
Okay. All right.
You might want to say it has to be received in the mail by,
You can't do that. You got to say postmarked by.
so what would we say postmarked by then?
Well, February 28th, right? If that's the deadline?
No, because we're going to be reviewing them. Well,
That's a tough one. Then maybe we don't say it. We just leave it like it is. I thought we used to say it must be postmarked by a certain date.
yeah, but the mail wasn't as screwed up as it is right now too.
Maybe you have to put something saying if mailing to the PO box, they need to email you that that's what they've done by a certain date. I don't know how to even say that.
Oh,
Yeah, we say applications must be received no later than February 28th, right there. That's the best we can do.
so they have to plan to mail it out in time.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. Okay. If chosen, you may be requested to present your project. Okay, no. Okay,
Selected.
I think it would just say nicer,
Yeah,
NPG recipients. We invite NPG recipients to present their project or program at the, okay? Doesn't that sound a little better?
For here?
Yeah, if chosen. It should say NPG,
if chosen.
not if chosen, no. NPG recipients,
Okay,
okay? Okay, are invited
to the April meeting.
to present their program, not project, at the April,
Board
whatever
meeting.
you called it before, board and stakeholder, the April 11th board and stakeholder meeting. Yeah. Doesn't that sound
Yeah,
Yeah.
better? Okay. So you get rid of that last, okay. Okay, so it's all on one page. So maybe you can go back and change those margins because they're pretty wide.
They're just 3/4 of an inch. That's actually fairly normal.
Oh, okay, okay.
that's fairly normal.
What size font is this? This is all in size 10?
Yeah,
That is really
No,
small.
no.
no,
Did I leave it? Oh, I didn't change the font. Okay.
Yeah, because that's pretty small.
it
But
just looks big because it's zoomed.
yeah, you could change that whole thing to
Change that whole
to at least 11.
Yeah, probably to 12 now.
Well, let them. Okay, let's see.
Gonna have to fix some of the margins.
That's okay. Does it fit on? It still fits.
Yeah, that looks
Okay, so you know what? This requirements and deadline and announcement, they don't need to be in all caps. So, Vic, I would get rid of all caps and bold is like yelling at somebody.
Yeah.
I don't, yeah. Yeah,
That's true. Deadline. Announcement.
why did you change that to eligibility? Oh, okay, never mind.
yeah,
Sounds better than requirements. Good call.
yeah.
Um,
Now meeting is that under announcement.
I
think
know,
you
that's
can- I
why.
think you can indent, I mean,
There.
yeah. Ampersand works.
Yeah.
And you still have a lot of space, so
Oh, really?
Lot of space.
well, you could just change out the program and just say to present at the, you don't have to say their program. What else would they be presenting? Pictures of their grandkids? I mean,
Don't put it past them.
and then you don't need the ampersand in that case.
I was doing it to be consistent with up
All
above.
right. But I'd make our logo bigger. That's a damn good logo. Yeah, that's good.
There you go.
That's so nice.
And then, of course, before you send it over, it has to be converted to PDF for
Should we boldify the amount?
no,
Okay.
I don't think so. Listen, people aren't going to do that. They're still going to say, I want $5,000 for my project. They're
Or
going to ask,
10,000. They'll
Yeah.
ask for the 10,000 completely.
yeah.
What's with the green line under it?
What about this?
Yeah,
That's fine. That's great.
10,000 is total.
The green line is because if this
Because we-
is,
Because we
it's a grammar check thing.
yeah.
Because we put a character return here, if we
yeah.
do that, then it's okay.
It does look a little funny now. It doesn't look all pyramid-y now. So, I'm just wondering if we could shorten that first sentence.
Okay, how's that?
Much better.
Better. For the eye, that looks better.
Yeah, it's, it's
Yeah.
graphic design layout 101.
Yeah, so this is
How much margin do you have on the bottom of the page?
Half inch on each.
I'm sorry,
A
how
half
much?
inch at top and bottom.
No, I'm sorry. I meant to say how much space, blank space do you have on the bottom? Yeah, you want to,
Ooh,
yeah, oops.
well, let's see
total.
what this does.
Okay.
Nah. it's
Do
getting-
me a favor. Let me try and teach you how to do the quick link.
Well, or
Or it's not a quick link, it's a hyperlink.
what did it do?
You hit okay too fast.
Why is there
I
a
fat fingered it and hit it by accident
why is there a 75 at the end of the PDF?
Did something.
because I
He fat fingered.
refer to previous statement. I messed up when I was typing. I was going too quick, and that's what was supposed to happen. What?
If you put your cursor in front of the HTTP and backspace, will it move it to the left?
Yeah, it should.
Or you can make it smaller, yeah.
Ah, yeah, but it's how much? Okay, that's 10.
But it doesn't matter. They're just going to click on it.
Yeah,
Okay.
And you know what? You should click on it to make sure that it's
it
working.
goes. It should.
Okay.
In that case,
whole
can we do?
package. It's the whole package.
Good.
So what happens is, what they're gonna get is the whole instruction.
I understand. It's
Plus
still,
the project report that they're supposed to fill out.
Huh.
oh, you know what? You don't have that it has to be signed by the organization's person.
Yeah.
You only have that for schools.
You have to have on here, that the business has to be for signing, has to be signed, the application has to be signed by official officers listed on. the
Right. We
501c3.
don't say that anywhere.
Yeah,
I mean, it probably says it on the download.
501c3, and the application needs to be signed by official officers listed on the 501c3.
Okay, so first of all, that sentence there, submit application for neighborhood purpose grants, including proof of da-da-da or public school status. Okay, yeah. And then do a separate one for school applicant, and then what happened there? I liked it the way you had it.
Yeah.
Okay, and then organizations must be, no, that's,
hang on.
applications, okay, must be signed by an officer.
Just,
Signed by officers on the 501c3.
wait, say it again?
The ones that are listed on the registered on the 501c3, the officers. are
Can't
the
you just
ones
say by organization's officer?
by,
something?
okay,
Officers of the organization, whatever.
Any one of them or all of them?
One.
oh,
Signed by an
Secretary.
officer.
It's supposed to be the president and the secretary,
Well,
is what it says.
Yeah, but if you're doing that, if you're saying that, then for the assistance league, it would have to go back to the headquarters.
It goes to Sue Seth,
no, Sue Speth is Meals on Wheels, not Assistance
or
League.
no, they have their president of your organization that fills it out.
Well, no, actually Shirley Tyler does that.
Right, but they have somebody that's listed on
That
the,
does the grant. Yeah, that she, yeah.
Can I be
Yeah.
excused? Oh,
Yes.
no.
No, we still got to vote on the other stuff.
vote on this.
We have more to vote on?
We got to vote on this application.
Yeah, and then we got the budget stuff too still.
No,
We
we
already
don't
did the budget stuff.
already.
Oh, we did?
Yeah,
Yeah, you were late.
Oh. Wow, by a minute?
Yeah, well, the MER and the budget had nothing on them, so there
Oh,
was no changes.
application for NPG. I move we accept the new criteria. Move accept criteria for
And application dates,
application
program dates or whatever.
date for 2022 applications.
So just out of, I mean, you don't want to give it more time than like 5 or 6 weeks. Do you want to give it an extra month before we do this?
And what, wait until May?
It's not a problem.
No, it's not.
I'm just saying, do we want it, that gives people more of a chance to apply instead of trying to push it?
yeah.
That,
Gives you more of a 60-day window instead of like,
yeah, that's fine. So it would be May.
okay, so we need to go back up to the top and change a whole bunch of stuff.
Melanie, send me the link for this because it failed.
It did?
Yep.
Okay.
See, this is why I said test it.
Well, I normally do. I just hadn't gotten to it yet.
May
So we're changing this date?
Yep.
9th would be the meeting.
Wait, what date are we changing?
We're changing both dates, the deadline date and the award date.
Okay,
The deadline date would be
So,
for April's meeting, which would be March 31st.
is the deadline?
Yep,
That gives you enough time.
yep.
Why don't you make it a little earlier so you have time to see them?
No, because our board meeting, our April will be our budget and finance meeting.
we're
It's like-
keeping,
It's
we're
like a few
keeping
days
April
after.
11th?
The 6th.
No,
The 6th is
All right,
plenty of
and then
time.
May, what's the May
May-
board meeting?
May 9th.
May 9th.
Okay, this date appears somewhere else in here, I want to say.
It does at the bottom,
Yeah,
May 9th. Okay, let me see about this link, just a sec.
Really?
you can just email it to him.
Okay.
Yeah. Can I, just one thing, Vic, in that last paragraph where submit application, all that, and you've got the 3 bullet points.
Right?
The last one isn't really a bullet point to that, is it? Oh, because it is the app. Yeah, I think that looks better. What do you think?
Or we, where is it? Where is it?
You can make it a whole new bullet point. Yeah, exactly.
What? What are
No.
you doing?
No, you want to,
No, it didn't do what it was supposed to.
can't you hit the back arrow up on the top where, instead of
Yeah,
indent?
that's what I tried to do, is decrease the indent. and it
Yeah, that's
didn't do
what
it.
And then make it a bullet point.
John, I'm sending it to
Yes.
you. Can you?
I
put it
like
in
that better,
Q&A?
don't you?
No, panelists can't use Q&A.
Ah,
No, give it up. Vic.
I was hoping I did it once.
What are you sending, Mel?
You can't post in the Q&A, can you?
I can.
What do you mean
Can you?
post? You can't, what do you mean you can't?
Can you write in the Q&A
Oh,
as a panelist?
no, the feature's
No.
not there. It says only hosts and panelists can see the questions. We're all panelists.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
What are you, to do
She was-
what?
She was gonna try and put it in the Q&A so you could just copy it and paste it instead of having to email it to you.
Oh,
Hmm.
just email it to me.
Okay. Um, okay, there it is, sent. So application for MPG, move. Let's see. Motion to accept criteria and application dates for 2022 MPG applications. So I'll move it. Anybody want a second?
Sure.
For a second. All those in favor of the application?
Aye.
I,
So 4-0. Okay. We be good.
All right, are we done?
Yep, we're done. And Vic, did you get the link?
yeah, I'm just trying it out from the email, and it worked from the email. I'm getting the spinning beach ball right now, so it may be a little bit, but
All right, I'm gonna sign
the
off.
rest is okay. So we're,
Emails work I gotta do.
And once you finish it, just send it back to me.
And then somebody can convert it to a
I'll
PDF.
convert it to PDF because he doesn't
Well,
have the,
either one of us can do that.
oh, do you have
Anybody-
Adobe now to convert it?
What?
Did you get Adobe now to convert
No,
it to PDF?
saving Word as a PDF is easy. It's going the
Yeah.
other way around. That's not.
Yeah, you don't need to have Adobe to save it as a PDF. It's only to go,
Oh, okay.
it's only to be able to go in and make changes on a PDF and to export
Okay.
it back, yeah.
Man, that was the best thing I got was
Yep.
Adobe.
I got both you guys to get that.
Yeah. It works. I change things all the time.
Split a link? That's weird. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna sign off because I got more emails I gotta take care of tonight. Thanks, guys. Good meeting. Good
All
work.
Same here.
All right.
All
Take
right.
care. Bye.
Have fun. Night.
Why is it unable to open it? That's weird.
Let's see what this does.
That's weird.
Okay, let's see if we do this.
Okay, I'm gonna go. I got some other things I gotta do too.
Alrighty, thank
I'll
you.
see you guys.
Alrighty.
Thanks for doing it. That's good. I'll let them know too. Where do they go for the application?
Well, we'll have it all on our website and everything once it goes to the board on the 10th.
Okay, perfect.
Available until the 10th.
Yeah, once they voted on, yeah. Okay. Perfect. All right, I'll let you know.
Alrighty.
Thank you. Good night, guys. Night, Vic.
So
Bye.
good. What
Bye.
I'm gonna have you do first on the agenda is have first approve the money.
Well,
And
hang
then-
on. Okay, when clicking on it didn't work, but copying and pasting the link did. The copying and pasting the
That's what
previous
they'll
link
have to do.
did.
That's what they'll-
Copying and pasting the previous link did not work,
Okay,
but this one did. So I'm not sure what happened there. But
yeah. So they'll just have to cut and paste it. They'll just have to copy
well,
it.
and maybe in the PDF, well, there are two things we can do. We can put the link itself on the website too.
Right,
And
probably
maybe
should
when
do
this
that.
is saved as PDF, it'll work.
maybe
Because I've had this kind of problem before.
on Word.
Yeah, where it doesn't always work within the document, but it does either
Yeah,
in the
so
PDF or
what I was
separate if you
saying-
cut and paste.
What I was saying is what we will do on the agenda order, have the money first for the extra 5,000 and then have the
Oh, I suppose I should stop the recording?
yeah. So where do we go to do that?
Oh, wait, I can't do it.
Where do I where do I stop it? Option.
The same place you did the start, it should be the stop.
Huh. That's weird. What the hell? What is